Hi, I'm Scott Walton, Executive Chef of Markethouse Restaurant, 611 North Fairbanks, Streeterville. Today at the Farmer's Market, we are going to prepare our butternut squash soup with cranberry jam, pumpkin seed oil, and Aleppo pepper. From Tiny Greens Farms, we brought some micro cilantro. From Slago Family Farms, we brought some blue Hubbard squash, some butternut squash, and Kentucky blue. We're going to get started right now, so we're just going to start this squash in a pan, and she keeps cutting the ginger and the shallots. Sachet. This is what we use a lot in our cooking to infuse the flavor into the things, but it's easy to pull out. Your cardamom, your lemongrasses, the flavor will go through your soup, but at the end, before you blend your soup, you just discard it and throw it. Kaffir lime, you got it. That's one of the keys in a lot of flavors that we use to get that balance of sweetness and acidity. And that's what you're trying to achieve when you're making anything in your palate. You want that salt, sweet, sour. So this is how we achieve that sourness. And then at the end of the soup, we also use a little aji mirin, which is Japanese sweet cooking wine, which also balances that out a little bit. I'll show you how we do it. At this point, we're going to start adding our veg stock. So this is going to come to a simmer. It's probably going to take 35 to 40 minutes to actually soften the squash, depending on what kind of squash you use. And when we blend it, we blend it. It'll go for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes at a time in a blender. So at this point, and here's a good trick for your soups at home if you're doing what we do in the restaurant to create a little bit of a different palate feel. Instead of having a real thick pureed soup, this is where it goes from vegan to vegetarian. And we whip cream. And we fold in whipped cream, which creates a lot of air into the soup, which changes the feel in your mouth. And right here's what we have is cranberry jam. All this is fresh cranberries, apple cider, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little more cardamom in it, actually. And we put this on the bottom. We don't add sugar to it because the sweetness from the squash soup provides all the sugar that you really need. And after the soup's hand blended, we just pour it over the top. And the only fat element that we actually introduce into the soup is at the end. And this is to create that other part of the mouthfeel that makes it that velvety, slick texture on your tongue. Anybody know what it is? Pumpkin seed oil. So we just finish it with a little bit of pumpkin seed oil. Finish it with just a little bit of Aleppo pepper, which we toast and we grind at the restaurant. And that's it. That's a butternut squash soup. You guys want to try it? All right. Let's go.